Good morning. So I am getting ready to have breakfast and I have my first tea of the day. This is spiced mate from Adagio. It's a Brazilian toasted mate blended with spices and citrus peel to add a little zest to an energizing brew. I like mate because it gives me like a slow, steady energy without a crash. And that's kind of what I need for today. I'm gonna be like putting on makeup and filming, and I have not put on makeup in like a month, I think, because I filmed my last couple videos like strategically. So I only had to put on makeup like once for all those videos. I really like a spiced tea in the morning, like nice and like warming and like kind of clean tasting. So this will be my first one today. So good. And then I wanted to show you guys, every morning I eat eggs for breakfast. But right now with everything that's going on, it's been really hard to go to the grocery stores. Gerald and I ordered groceries online, and tonight we're picking them up. This will be our first time ever doing that. Luckily, Gerald was willing to go by himself all this time because whenever I go, I get really, really anxious and kind of upset. This time we actually ordered for pickup. And we've been out of eggs for the last couple days, so I haven't had eggs for breakfast. But what we did have was garbanzo beans. So look at this and tell me that this does not look exactly like eggs. Like, look at that. So I was still able to put all the things I wanted in it. I always eat like eggs with green onions, spinach, and potato. And I was able to put all of that. I have my little avocado, and I'm gonna put like the seasoning I like. And to me, like, the texture is obviously very different, but it's a really good substitute for an egg, and it's vegan. So now I'm like, okay, if we don't have eggs, like, it's really all right. I'm gonna be filming some mug collection videos today, so that'll be cool. So first I'm just gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast, enjoy my first tea of the day, my spiced mate, and I'll get back with you guys when I drink my second tea of the day. Okay, so I'm back with my makeup on this time, and I am drinking horchata. It's from David's Tea. It's meant to be like a play on horchata, but in tea form. And I have like my filming lights and everything set up because I just finished filming the first video I'm planning to film today. It's like a mug collection video. So I filmed like my David's Tea mugs and like my miscellaneous mugs. And now I'm going to film a separate one for all my Disney mugs. So I'm excited for that. Anything to like remind myself of Disney right now makes me really happy. I just like to think about Disney. I like to think about Disney World. So I'm really excited to film this next video. But horchata is a green tea. It has like cinnamon and I think pandan leaves, and it's really, really good. I went through kind of a weird phase with it where it tasted weird to me, but it tastes good again now. So next I decided I'm gonna make a whole pot of tea because I'm going to use it for some photos. I just started an Instagram page to post like tea related pictures. So I wanted to take some pictures with this teapot. So I'm gonna fill it with tea so I have it for my photos, but then I'm also gonna drink it. So I decided I'm gonna use up all of this Nepal black because I think it'll look really pretty in a photo because it's like a light black tea, and also I can use probably all of it and it'll be perfect, I think. Also, this is my infuser that I released a couple weeks ago on Amazon. So this is the very first piece of my business, basically. I have a dream of starting a teaware business and like a tea business. And I just thought, like, what would be the first thing I would want someone to have if they were just getting into tea? And it would definitely be one of these. Like, this is just my go-to. Always what I use for every cup of tea I make. And I realized today that I can fit it in the teapot. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some tea. start taking my pictures and drinking my tea. So I totally didn't realize how huge this teapot actually is. I thought it was like enough for maybe 4 cups of tea, but I feel like it's more than that. So I've had 1 cup like this, and this is my second. So I still have like a whole pot of plain black tea, which I don't know what made me make just plain black tea, because that's not really my favorite thing to drink. I guess I wanted it to look a certain way in the photos, and I think I got it. I'll show you. I ended up with this, and then I did another one like with my hand, but I don't think I like it, because I originally wanted that, like where I'm pouring from the teapot into the cup, but the teapot was so heavy because it was full. Like I didn't have to make it full either. I'm just starting at this, so I'm learning as I go, but I had to like hold it so tight because it was so heavy, so my hand looks all weird. I'm not loving that one, but I am gonna post that other one. It just looks super cozy. Well, I made this Instagram because I've been wanting to start my own like tea business for a while, so it's one of like those first steps. Like I'm sort of like eager to kind of create an aesthetic for what my brand would be, because I know what I would want it to look like, and I'm just kind of like building from there. So I'm trying to take a lot of my own pictures, but also I'm gonna be like sharing pictures that inspire me. So right now, this is my grid. I have 3, 6, 9. I have 11 photos. So after I post that last one, it's gonna like fill out that last little spot there. But this is like the vibe I like. I have a picture of my tea wall. And then my favorite mug and a candle. Some of these I took quite a while ago. This one I took recently though, my Alice in Wonderland, spinny teacup guys. This one was a long time ago before my second latte mug broke, but I really liked this one. The kinds of pictures I'm inspired by right now, like so far, have been, this one is Lisle. I really like these kinds of looks, like these whimsical, girly, clean, bright looks. This was one that I took of my favorite mug. It's always been my dream. If you know me really well, you know about my room at my parents' house. It's modeled after the Eloise suite at the Plaza in New York, and it's one of my dreams to spend a night in the Plaza around like Christmas time. And this was a picture from the Plaza that I posted. I think this is like a little girl's like Eloise themed tea, because it's like, it's all just cupcakes. And this was one of my pictures from a while back. I posted that for Matcha Monday. This I'm really proud of. This is my infuser, the one that I'm selling. And I just love the way this looks. I have this really gorgeous tea that I got in Wisconsin, and this really pretty like vintage teacup, and I had a vision of like this with the beautiful like rose petals and cloves like spilling out of the infuser. And then I just thought the teacup in the background made it look even more elegant. I just think a metal basket infuser is the best thing to have, you know? Like my husband was saying, when you sell a product, you have to think like, this is a product that's going to change their life. And it did for me at least, you know, it makes it so easy to make tea. And I drink so much tea every day, and I make all of it with metal infusers that I'd really like to sell. And I can't stop thinking about it, but I can't get ahead of myself. And it's so easy to clean it. It makes it like a no-brainer. It's something that I really, really believe is an essential for someone who loves tea. And it's been really fun like packaging them up and sending them out to you guys, and it's just been really exciting so far. And I can't wait to like break even on that so I can do more products. Like I have something in mind. But yeah, I was really proud of this photo. I think it's really, really cool. I don't know anything about photography either, so this has been a really fun challenge. This is a picture from Peggy Porchin, in London, I believe. And I kind of want to like try to recreate something similar to this because I have a round white table as well. And then this is the last one I posted for now, and it's just some like tea snacks. I remember this like Twinings powdered tea I ended up not liking, but I do think it's a really cute picture, and there's matcha Pocky there too. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. I've been actually enjoying it, and I'm hoping it will like help my business, you know, because I mean, I don't want to start a business just because I want to make money. Like, I can make money by working as a barista. That's what I've done, and that's, you know, I'll probably still do that. So it's not like my full aim to like make a profit. It's really because like I love tea and I'm really creative, and I like developing like concepts and aesthetics and things like that. Like, I really want people to be able to get the enjoyment out of tea that I get. It's something so simple, but it really makes my life dramatically better. Like, just drinking a cup of tea, like, it's like you're anxious, so drink a cup of tea. You're celebrating, so drink a cup of tea. You're sad, you need a pick-me-up, drink a cup of tea. Like, for me, it helps everything. I want to share that feeling, and that's sort of my first and foremost like goal in starting a business. So I had, you know, someone said to me, and like, I don't no tea, no shade, I suppose. But I had someone like suggest to me, like, don't you want this product to be a little more unique? Like, if you added like this or that to it, it would be, you'd sell more. And I'm like, I appreciate it. I appreciate somebody like caring enough to like give me a suggestion. But the thing is, like, I guess sort of one of my biggest things is I want people who don't know about tea and are like new and like a little intimidated, because I know how that feels. I want it to like become accessible and exciting and not scary and not intimidating. So I don't want to like add things for the sake of like I don't want to add anything that isn't truly an enhancement, like just because it would make me more money to do it that way. You know what I mean? So I know it's very similar to the David's Tea one. Everyone sells metal basket infusers. But for me, like, that's what I would suggest to a person who says like, I want to try to get into tea like you. I want like that joy that you get from drinking tea. What do I need? I would say metal basket infuser. You can just have cup after cup after cup, and you don't have to like buy disposable filters, and it doesn't ever break. So like, I wasn't gonna add like silicone to it or like any breakable element, because I wouldn't want something that would eventually like wear down or break. And I don't want that for anyone who I'm suggesting things to, you know, like, I only want good stuff. So the first thing I made, I wasn't concerned about aesthetics. I was just concerned that it was something good, like what I would suggest like to myself at the beginning of my tea journey. I'd say like, this is what you need. This will unlock the potential for you to start drinking all the loose tea. So that's just my my little 2 cents on that. But I'm really enjoying like starting to put together an aesthetic as well. You know how a lot of people like refer to themselves as tea snobs? I don't identify with the concept of tea snob, because I don't want an exclusive tea club. I want tea to be something that everybody can drink and everyone can like feel that joy that I feel. Like, I'm planning to make things that spark joy for me, and my first product really does. It really does. The metal basket infuser really sparks joy for me, because it's like the key to loose tea. It's like the key that unlocks your ability to drink any loose tea, any brand, and I don't know, just makes me really happy. So I guess there's the tea on that. I'm excited to keep taking little steps at a time until I have like a full brand developed. And yeah, I hope you guys like being along for the ride. So that's a lot of thoughts while I'm drinking my pot of black tea. But anyway, my husband went to the grocery store. He's just picking up our groceries, and he didn't see a reason for me to go. Plus he wanted to smoke a cigar in the car, so I didn't want to go. I don't like that. I don't like to be there when he does that. He had a really good day at work, so like, he's celebrating. So I'll catch up with you guys on my next cup of tea. I don't know how I'm ever gonna finish this, so I might just put it in like a mason jar and pop it in the fridge so I have some iced tea. So either way, it won't go to waste. Probably a little loud because I have the dishwasher on, but I'm about to make my last cup of tea of the day. Then we're just gonna watch a movie and unwind. So I tried this combination the other day, vanilla swirl with lavender, and I actually really liked it. It kind of tasted like lavender buttercream from David's Tea, and that was one that I really liked. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix those two and then call it a night.